Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Taurus July Tarot 2025. I'll be using Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho and Tarot, Major Arcana, Prism, and I Am Shadow and Light for the decans, first, second, and third. Les Amours de Marlowe for the love department. Woman Oracle for the guidance itself. And at the end, I'll be using Angel Connection and Divine Connection. All right, let's do it. Taurus, I hope you had a really good June. Yes. And I can't wait to do July. Oh my God. Yep. Aries was really cool. And you know, guys, even if you don't have a lot of placement, Aries is your complementary sign. Mars, Venus, they're best friends, okay? So most of the time, if you're Taurus and you listen to Aries, it's absolutely complementary. And sometimes it's sort of the same, okay? All right. So Taurus, if you happen to understand French or speak French, we never know, but at least understand French, I do have a French channel. It's in the About section, and it's not a copy and paste channel. There's no commercial, it's free, so it means that it's absolutely complimentary for you, okay? All right. So we'll see the energies of July with the recent past, the near future. What's going on in your brain consciously and what's going on unconsciously. And then with the Woman Oracle, we'll check the challenge of July and the outcome. Okay? All right. Then, of course, I'll do the clarification. Taurus, you have your astrology magazine that is ready for you. So you can check, the link is next to my picture on my channel. You click, it's free, and you'll see your magazine. It's a collection that I am creating all year around. All right, Taurus, let's do it. Ooh, Capricorn in the house. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, Taurus. Your friend Capricorn, Earth sign, but it's a cardinal sign. You're fixed, okay? But you're Earth. Anyways. So let's start with the recent past. It's a Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, first scenario, it's first degree. Literally, you're saving money. Recent past, you're trying to save money because I guess you have some sort of project. There's some stuff going on. Therefore, it's really important for you to save, a lot, okay? Second scenario is that you are protecting yourself. You are protecting yourself because you know for a fact that in your entourage or just in general, people can be extremely envious, and you don't want that. You don't want to be participating into something that is super duper Debbie Downer. Okay? Now, with this guy right here, well, I can't even show you the... Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, she's not naked. Well, I'm going to hide that. Okay, here we go. Because on this platform now, it's very difficult to show cards. So here we go. So the energy is, and that's where you are going to need to be careful. This energy, the quality of the devil is that the fact that you're passionate, you are not giving up, you have all the tools in the world to do things, and you have integrity. Okay? The down is auto-sabotage, auto-destruction, manipulation, okay. All the shebang that is not good. here you have to balance those energies in order to not stay in the down of the devil. Okay? I don't have the feeling that you'll do it. I think you are more going to use the quality of the devil. Knocking on doors, being opportunist, but being opportunist in a healthy way. There's a big difference. Consciously you want to celebrate. Consciously you just like, well, you know, I want to have fun in July. I want to meet people. I want to have a social life. I want to structure stuff. I really want to do things for myself and my desire to do things. I, you know, sorry guys, I have no idea what I have in my head, but it's like itching. And I don't want to stop that video. This is really strange. Okay, I just want to make sure that I don't have like a little spider or something. We never know. Okay. Sorry about that. So consciously, that's what you want. Have a good July, celebrate, social life, and not putting pressure on yourself. And you're right. Because in July, we have a bunch of planets that are retrograde. So it is not the time to put pressure on yourself whatsoever. It is the time to slow the F down and do your thing. Okay? Now, unconsciously, you know that you gotta stop to control your mind, to control the outcome, to control your mind, to be more in the mental than the physical. So Taurus, your earth sign, you need to connect with nature. You need to go connect with nature, animals, I don't know, you do whatever the F you want, but it is crucial. Okay? All right, the obstacle. The obstacle is that, I think you're a little bit in La La Land, Taurus. Not for everything, but for a few things. I think that you're sort of like waiting for the divine timing. But it's like, bro, if you don't activate and participate into things, they are not going to help you. You know that, right? And doing this, it doesn't work. Well, sometimes, but you know. Anyways. All right, why have that 5 of Cups? Total Debbie Downer. Go see Aries reading. It's cray-cray. In the near future, they had the 4 Cups. You have the 5 of Cups. When I'm telling you that you guys are complementary, I'm not joking. So why you have that 5 of Cups? Why all of the sun? And that's why you gotta check all the down of the devil. Do not go there. Because it's going to be auto-sabotage, auto-destruction, and it's gonna be, I'm playing the victim. With the 5 of Cups, you gotta realize that you have experience in your life. And don't go back to patterns that you used to have. And I have the feeling that some Tauruses here are working on their addictions. Very clearly. Okay. The outcome is really cool. So let's see the clarification. Here we go. Yep. So the 5 of Cups is going to help you to be like, okay, why am I such a Debbie Downer when I can actually find a solution? It's just that I'm negative right now and I'm just staying in my negativity. Instead of taking the qualities of the devil and be like, okay, let's do it. I'm going to knock on doors. I am going to do everything in my power to do things. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Big difference. And here I go. The clarification is beautiful. The clarification is telling you that you got to work on full consciousness. So nature is going to help you. In the morning, when you get up, go put your feet in the grass, on the ground, wherever. Even if you don't have a garden. At least drink your tea or your coffee and you're like very anchored. And pretend that you're a tree. Deep breathing. I'm a tree. Deep breathing, you know. And then listen to your inner voice. Look at Osho. He's really clear with that. And then you will regain an amazing energy that is going to give you so much power and so much amazing things. But July, you gotta slow the F down also. And you have to reassess. You have to regain your energy. You have to do a lot of things in order. Look at the outcome. You are not going to give up. You have a very clear objective. You have a very clear thing. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, but also because I think you, it's sort of like a deadline, you know? A deadline, you're just like, okay, end of July, this, and this needs to be finished. You have a list. Very good. All right, decans, first, second, and third. And if you're in between two decans, you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. Very strong rating, Taurus. Very strong. I feel your strength here. I don't think you are going to give up. That 5 of Cups, oh boy, you better not. And the card of Capricorn here with the down, you better not either. Just stick with your plans, stick with your goals, and you'll be just fine. Maybe you're on the path of healing and you're just like, okay, I'm going to continue to go consult. I'm going to continue to do this, to do that. You know? All right, first decan. You are not what we made you out to be. Ask clearly what you want. And there's anger. Okay, so here first decan, it's very easy. If you don't ask clearly what you want, and if you're sacrificing yourself with people that do not understand you, or they're not listening to you, or you're not considerate, of course you'll have anger. So, anger is not bad. Rage is bad. And how you deal with anger, okay? But this is exactly what you're trying not to have first decan in July. Anger. So just be clear. Because I have the feeling that somehow you are going to be surrounded in July with people that want to put pressure on you, that want to maybe tell you what to do, dictate, and not respect you. And so you have to be super duper clear. I cannot do this, this, this. That said, I can do this, this, this. It's clear. Here we go. Next. You know? All right. Second decan. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it. Act. No more blah, blah. You are annoying everyone. And growth. Yep. Actions speak louder than words. You know that. Therefore, you grow. You are growing Because instead of being like blah, 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 and no action, there's no growth. You're not going anywhere. You're on the couch all the time, but you're not going anywhere, you know? And you got to add color. I think you put, maybe you're taking things way too seriously here, second decan. All right, third one. Don't be discouraged. Always believe in your dreams. You drew joy from your faith and the success. Yep. Well, success. Why? Because don't be discouraged. Always believe in your dream. You are not going to give up, or at least you could decide to not give up. And then add some joy also. You got to add some joy. Much more. Okay? And success will be, you are going to build your own success regarding your life in general. Professional, love, relationship with people. Maybe a few collaboration. I have the feeling that third decan, you're working, you're like doing teamwork and stuff often. All right, the love department, guys. Let's see. If you're looking for love, Taurus. Alors, if you're looking for love, you're trying in July. I don't think you are going to be like busy with that. You are going to have, you know, really cool social gathering and meetings and parties or whatever. But you are going to find a really good balance also, to not be disturbed, you know, by a bunch of stuff. And especially because in July, I don't think you want to be codependent or anything like that. You really want to feel free. And you know, the more you're looking for love, the less you're going to find it. Or if you do, it's going to be something, you know, toxic and, you know. So I don't think you're going to worry about that in July. Do your thing, okay? Because I have the feeling also that, yeah, you don't want to be attached to some XYZ reason. All right, if you're in a relationship, Taurus. Taurus in a relationship. Ooh. Okay. You guys need to get away from, you know, where you live for a little bit. Because you're losing your, you're losing grip of everything in your life right now, and especially in your relationship. And I have the feeling that you stabbed yourself in the back, or someone stabbed you in the back, maybe a third party, maybe a family member that is trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, but you know what I mean? So it affects your relationship, of course. You know, let's say your mother-in-law is a pain in the A, you know, and she's just like always putting her nose when she, you know... And you're like, it's not your beeswax, you know, like literally. And so, yeah. It's got to be a little bit more, a little better here. Okay? All right. If you're single and happy. So, yeah, take some time away from all those third parties that are bothering you. And try to figure out like a solid ground also between you two to be able to communicate and find solutions. Because if it's your mother-in-law, well, of course, your husband or your wife is going to be like, well, you know, you don't like mom, you know, I knew it from the get-go. And you're like, oh my God, no. You're creating stories here. You know what I mean? Like that type of conversation. So you got to be clear and be, okay, chill, okay? All right. If you are single and happy, Taurus, let's see what's up. All right. So single and happy. There are some patterns that you might have. Okay, no, I get it. Yeah. So, well, old patterns might resurface inside of you, okay, in your behavior, But in July, you are going to observe way more than before. And especially with people that you're dating and even though you're single and happy and you don't want to get married tomorrow or have a relationship, I think you are going to change your behavior, because before you would totally run away or, you know, be like very, maybe not nice with the person and all that stuff. And this time you are not going to act this way. So that's really wise, and that's very, what's it called, mature, adult, let's see, you know, more mature, a mature way to deal with stuff, okay? All right, guys, divine connection and soul connection. Let's see the last messages for you here, Taurus. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It's really strong. Very strong reading. Yeah. It's funny because I have a sort of a flash here, a Malamute that is pulling a car. Malamutes are so strong. They can totally pull your car. All right, let's do it. See? Yeah, you're lying to yourself. There's something that is not... I think in July, Taurus, you really want to be A, in the light, 2, see the light, and 3, be the light. It's very clear to you in July. But there's a few things. First scenario, there's lies around you and people just don't tell you the truth about different things. Or you're lying to yourself regarding a bunch of stuff or regarding maybe one thing. Because remember, your challenge was to not be in La La Land. Yeah. Maybe you're reaching really high something and you shouldn't. Or maybe you're dreaming of and you shouldn't necessarily, because maybe it's something that is absolutely like impossible, but you're just like, no, I have the feeling that it is going to be possible. So there's both ways here. Maybe you're putting the bar really high on something that you want to do. And it's sort of like a roller coaster of emotion. One day it's amazing. Second day, not really. Third day, okay, I'm going back. It's good. You know what I mean? There's that also. But don't give up and don't be a negative Nancy, especially. Okay? Maybe people are going to try to tell you that what you want to do is not possible and be like, really? Oh my God. And you're just like, okay, good. All right, I'm not gonna see this person anymore because obviously, you know, and that's why, you know, the vibe was also to celebrate and not have pressure, because I think maybe some people, yeah, are gonna be like, whoa, really? It's their problem, it's not yours. Taurus, I hope it helps you. I put a playlist for you right here, right now on screen. I'm here every month for the monthly readings, but explore my channel. There's a lot of stuff. And don't forget to go see your magazine. Next to my picture, there's a link and it's free to click. All right, I'll see you soon. Have a good July.